Jingly Jangletons, my name is NoodleHouse and we are back. Our world is ended and we're in a very unfortunate scene.
Oh, what is this? Hey, what are you doing?
I don't know, just fuck my life. I swore in the first 30 seconds of this video, this is never ever going to make it into the algorithm. Just, my god. Looks like Velovelos' evolution improved its slime too. Now it's melting their oh, the tentacles have melted my uniform. Yuck, it feels so icky. Oh, I feel like I'm melting. Such a pleasure. Oh my god. Maybe we should just leave her like this?
Oh, hold on, stop. I'm not letting you go any further.
Oh, I've just noticed they are actually... Reiji-kun, this is too much. My clothes will melt soon. Oh my god. But that can't be said for the other two. I can't allow this. As the bearer of the Climax Blade Excalibur, I am the hero. I gotta fulfill my role and save them. With that conviction in my heart, I pick the blade up off the ground. Then I raise it up and dash towards Velovelos. The monster welcomes me with a tentacle attack. Crap. I bet it has more tentacles now. I can't dodge them all. The moment I think that, the world suddenly turns black. I was dead. Deader than a dead Deadington. Huh? I have no idea what happened. Just a moment ago I was in Asakusa, but now I'm somehow back in the office's conference space. To be precise, I was on the floor and I woke up screaming. The climax blade in my hand disappeared as if it was never there to begin with. The table here was covered in half-eaten pizza and snacks and half-full bottles of juice. And as my vision is limited, I notice I'm wearing my new world goggles. I look around and see the rest of J7 also lying on the ground. They're wearing their new world goggles too. Irori and Velovelos are nowhere in sight. They vanish like mist. Natsume-san gets up. She's followed by Asano-san and Yuno-san, Iruka-san and Owari-san. All of them seemed dumbfounded. No one told us, but we all take off our goggles. Hey, what's going on here? We were just in Asakusa, right? Yeah, Velovelos caused and did lewd things to us, huh? Wait, my clothes aren't melted.
You're right. Not even slimy. What's going on here? I'm having trouble understanding this.
Guys, check the time on your phone. Something's really weird.
You'll do what he says.
The day and time on mine shows. Oh, hold on. This is seriously wrong. We stayed here for who knows how long. Why is it still Sunday? And it's just past 9:30. It's only like 2 hours after 7 Council. That can't be right. We came back here because we couldn't go back home. We also met Rory-chan at 4 Velovelos. 2 days have passed the same, right?
Yes, that's right. But then why isn't the date showing it? Apparently it's not just the date that doesn't fit. Owari-san checks his laptop on the table, the one he used to chat with Tatiana. Remember what happened at 7 in the evening on Sunday? It's when we did the World Program demonstration at NWG, right? Right. But the program crashed and we stopped it, right? That's how we perceive things. But right here, I have records from our voice chat in Tanishka, and Owari-san runs the recorded data. We all fall silent and just listen to Tatiana-san's voice. Hey, what's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? I can't remember what voice he gave her. Come on, speak up, respond to me. Hello? I know we're connected, don't pretend like we aren't. Sakai, don't ignore me, you puny pervert. I'm sorry, don't play with me like this. What did I do wrong? Oh, I fell asleep. I didn't say anything. Alright, fine. If you ignore me, then I'll just disconnect. I'm not lonely at all. I remained for 2 hours. You should be thanking me. And the recording ends. I don't know why I knew that in her voice. Tanichka went offline about a few minutes ago, which means that we've been out cold about 2 hours after the world program crashed. The fact that no one heard Tanichka's whining is the greatest proof of that. Sakai, you're basically saying that we all simultaneously lost consciousness and saw the exact same dream. Let's confirm if we really did see the same dream. A sound proposal. After 7 Council, Reiji-kun and Asano and Yuno-san went home, but then they came back, dragged us out to Asakusa where we were. Unbelievable! We experienced the RP map phenomenon. Then we saw the outline of a weird monster and escaped to the base.
The next day we went outside to examine the RP map phenomenon. I met a dumb-tits NPC named Erori. That night we tried to be Velovelos for the first time but failed.
The next day Erori told us about the sword that can beat Velovelos when we had the materials. The part-timer became Brahman.
Natsume, please don't. Even if it was just a dream, I don't want to remember it. Then we tried beating Velovelos for a second time. Reiji fought pretty well, but the monster unexpectedly evolved.
And then when fellows tried to do something lewd to us, we all woke up.
Well, this is a shock. You'll remember the exact same things. Wari-san is so shocked that his voice is hoarse. Just what's going on here? Mass psychosis? No, it's way too consistent for that. He folds his arms and thinks. A short while passes, but he doesn't seem to come up with an answer. This is unrelated, but can we go rest? Even if that was a dream, it was still very draining. I'm with her there. I feel so tired, I actually think I fought the monster. Well, that's fine. You're free to go for today. Get some good rest. We'll look into this phenomenon tomorrow. Even Wari-san looks fatigued. The way he cracks his neck makes it clear that the whole experience gave him some stiff shoulders. Seriously though, what was that? I feel like I've been enchanted by Kitsune or something. Naturally, none of us replied to him. Though he let us go, I didn't really feel like leaving the office building. I'm too uneasy. I mean, what would happen? What would I do if the RP map phenomenon happens again? Still, I don't intend to spend the night here. I actually feel like I've been here for 2 days. I want to go back to my apartment at least once. The shower I took wasn't real either, so I still feel Yuno-san's shaved ice syrup on my back. Asano-san and Yuno-san left a short while ago, and they're not coming back, so I decided to leave too. Go through the night town, heading for Asakusa Station's Tobu line. Soon enough, I reached the Kaminarimon Street. Upon reaching the Kaminarimon myself, I stop in place. I'm close to where it happens. I had come this far in that dream too. The loop starts a bit further on, when we try to cross the intersection before the Asakusa Station. A chill goes down my spine as I remember the hell from back then. I see the Asakusa Station right in front of me. It's so close yet feels so distant. Don't worry, Reiji. The nightmare is over. I convince myself and walk forward. I pass the intersection before the station, towards the station itself, and arrived at it. Even though it's late in the evening, the station is still full of people returning back home. The dream world didn't have a single person anywhere. It was desolate. I should have realised that something was wrong just because of that. Oh man, the nightmare is actually over. I'm overwhelmed by relief. I use my card to pass the ticket barrier and go to the Tobu Line's platform. I'm just in time for the train, so I quickly run inside. Thankfully, it's not particularly crowded, so I just grab an open seat. Looks like there's still some time left until it takes off. I patiently wait for the time. But anyway, what was up with that experience? I know I won't get my answer just by thinking about it, but I can't help it. I think most of us somewhat understood that sealed Asakusa wasn't the real world. The RP map phenomenon, game NPCs and monsters made manifest. Such things just cannot happen in reality. Even so, it was just way too realistic for me to write it off as just another dream. I can still feel the remnants of the cold cold? Where did cold come from again? From the feeling of holding the climax blade. The experience was extremely strange and incomprehensible. The bell rings. I raise my face to see something that makes me gasp. On the platform there's a girl in a white one-piece dress. She looks much like a girl I met during the World Program experiments from 2 days ago. No, this noon. Surrounded by the ruins of Asakusa, she looked at me and said, "Be careful, the world is about to start." I never came to understand what those words meant. In fact, I just wrote off as delusion as I saw because of heat stroke. But if she's really the girl from back then, I should ask her what she meant by that. Suddenly, she raised her phone and points directly at me. My smartphone received a message. I take it out and look at it. The sender is unknown, but I opened it regardless. Be careful, the world has already begun. Back during the experiments at Asakusa, she said, "Be careful, the world is about to start." But now, it's "Be careful, the world has already begun." Again, what am I supposed to make of this? I rise up from my seat to get off the train and ask her, but she's completely disappeared from my sight during the moment I checked the message. Eh? As I become dumbfounded, the train's doors close. Then, it slowly starts to move. I look at the message again. Be careful, the world has already begun. As the train moves along, I can't shake the feeling that something outrageous will happen soon. Yay, we got a little trophy, and now it's time for Black Man's Raid. Now you read that as Rage. Oh, We're back on the train and it's a new chapter. Everyone loves new chapters. That's my new song. I'm glad if you enjoyed that song, please subscribe to my side channel where it's called NoodleHouse Sings. We sing songs and occasionally we... No, can't think of anything funny. I'm sorry. I failed you. I failed everyone. But most of all, I failed myself. Mechanical sounds of vibrations under me. A mechanical sound... Oh, sorry. I was reading that really strange thing in my head. It made no sense. I'm in a train. Choo-choo, motherfucker. Looking at the outside scenery lit by the summer sun. It's a Tobu Line train. I got on it at the Kita Senju station, the one closest to my apartment, and I'm now on my way to the office in Asakusa. It's been a week already. A whole 7 days have passed since the moment we all lost consciousness during the World Program demo. I can still remember the meeting we had on Monday right after the strange incident. So about what happened to us yesterday. Owari-san starts the meeting. I'm pretty confident that it wasn't just a dream. It's something that actually happened. What about you guys? Agreed. We have indeed passed the veil and entered a super-dimensional otherworld. Erika-san's voice makes it pretty obvious he's still excited about what happened.
I don't think it was a dream either. If it was just, it means that we all saw the same dream, and that's just weird.
True. I really don't want to accept it, but our memories coincide too well for that to be just a dream. Not mention just how realistic the whole thing was. The whole experience was too real. Even Natsumi-san and Asano-san hesitantly nod. I feel the same way. Alright, let's consider the common knowledge. Now we're going to solve it. I think it's best we give it a name. Owari-san walks up to the whiteboard and writes something on it with a marker. Specifically, New World Experience. I declare the experience to be the New World Experience, or NWE, making sure to use that. He just went ahead and gave it a name that feels like it fits. It's a very J7 thing to do. Alright, let's try to solve the mystery behind NWE. I want you all to look at the phenomenon from various angles. As Owari-san gets motivated, I hesitantly present my question. What about making a game? Weren't we about to start a new one? He doesn't even listen to me. There's nothing in his head but examination of the NWE. I got it. It might be worth looking into whether something similar has happened before. I'm leaving that to you, Reiji-kun. Okay. What's about lifeless response? We need to solve the mystery of the NWE. Show some passion, my boy. Give your all. A week has passed since then, and Owari-san is still passionate about examining the NWE. He said that he would start work on J7's newest 7th product. The New Axis, New Age, New Dimension RPG that utilizes the World Program's AR, World End Heaven. We barely did any work on it. With Owari-san, our representative, being so engrossed in the mystery, we're not getting to work on the game much. I'm sure the experience had an effect on the others too, and they're not exactly in the mood for game development. As ordered by Owari-san, I searched the internet for any similar events. Though I've been doing it for a week, I've yet to find any valuable information. The fact that no amount of examination seemed to bear any fruit annoyed Owari-san to the point that he just said something absurd. Maybe my world program is just way better than I expected, like good enough to create that miraculous experience. The other members vehemently denied that. The program might have been the trigger, but it couldn't have created it. The experience was far beyond whatever the program can make, no matter how good it is. I want to solve the mystery too, honest. But frankly, I'm questioning the current state of things. All we're really doing is looking into it, and it's making me uneasy and dissatisfied. We're a game development company, so what we should be doing is developing games. In fact, that's what I want to do. The train arrives at the Asakusa station. Guess I'm about to start another day of nothing but internet browsing. Slightly annoyed, I get off the train. Once out of the station, I go straight for J7's office like I always do. I walk on the Kaminarimon street, then turn right and follow Roku northwards. As I casually make my way to the base, I encounter a certain girl. I'm still not there. If I knew I'd feel like this, I'd have paid for a taxi. She's clearly a foreigner. The girl has light blonde hair, is about 120 centimeters tall. She's probably in elementary school. She's dragging a large suitcase behind her. It's clearly too big considering how petite she is. It has casters on it, but she's still pulling it with a face as red as a tomato. There's no doubt it's packed to the limit.
Only a bit more. The goal is close. Heave-ho.
She cheers herself on and keeps moving forward, making me want to cheer for her too. Suddenly there's an accident. The girl slips on something. Oh really? Why? This makes me so unbelievably uncomfortable instantly. She falls in her behind, but it doesn't end there. The suitcase was full of stuff that she couldn't close it properly. The moment it dropped to the ground, it opened up, leaving the contents spread all around. Fuck my life. Clothes, sweets, plush toys scatter all over the path. The girl starts shouting.
Why is there a banana there? Not the peel, but the fruit too. What's going on?
Looks like she slipped on a banana. I can understand her shock though. Why the fruit? Why not the peel?
Is this a prop by a perv?
She gasps.
Has to be. He's probably filming me from somewhere. He's gonna upload the clip. Oh my god, fuck my life. That perv, unforgivable.
She starts throwing a tantrum. I've got to say, I'm quite impressed by how fluent she is in Japanese. I'm also really surprised that she used the word perv. Only one question... Oh, that was a really weird belch. I'm really sorry if you heard that. Only one person comes to mind upon hearing that, Awari-san. But I really don't think he was the one who placed the banana there. If he did, it would have surely used the peel. And from what I know of him, he prefers a mature, glamorous sort of woman, not a lolicon, thankfully. Please hurry up and get past this screen. What just happened before me was an unfortunate accident. Nothing more and nothing less. I'm going to leave because I do not want to see this anymore. I don't like seeing this happen to this girl right after she came all the way here from wherever she's from. Still, considering Japan's current social climate, talking to her would probably just make things worse. This is the Roku, full of tourists and the like. Someone will help her even if I don't. Sorry, girl. Wait for someone kinder than me. With that thought, I start taking my leave. But then I hear her cry.
Why is this happening? I came all the way by myself just because I wanted to surprise them. I don't know what to do. I was such a good girl. Why did this happen? Oh my god. Fucking please get off my screen.
Oh, it reminds me of a certain person, Tatiana-san, the blonde, glamorous woman working with J7, currently in Hokkaido. I really don't think this little girl can be her, but no matter how slim, I can't ignore the possibility that she might be related. I'm suddenly struck with a brilliant idea. I'll take a photo. Oh my fucking god. Don't do that. I'll take a photo of her and send it to Yuno-san to ask if she's familiar. Only after I take out my phone do I realize what a grave mistake that was.
There he is, the perv panty picturer. You used that phone's camera to take a picture of him.
Oh, fucking god. The girl starts shouting. Her look in terms pervert and panty attract the attention of surrounding people. What's going on? Is this punishment for trying to ignore her? You get it wrong. I just want to take a photo of you and send it to... Oh my fucking god, you just digging yourself a hole. I hear my own words and realise how wrong they sound.
I know, you look so plain and don't stand out at all, but you're actually a huge perv.
That's pretty rude. To be honest, I'm not in a position to care. At this rate, I'll start a new life brand as a pervert lolicon. Oh, skipping that. Thank God it's gone. Like, genuinely, I've never... That is so uncomfortable to me. I cannot explain how uncomfortable scenes like that make me in anything. It is... I do not like them. I do not like them. It just makes me uncomfortable, incredibly so. Hey, this is a country we're playing around with. To my shock, I'm suddenly addressed by Natsumi-san. She rarely leaves the office building, so this encounter is downright miraculous. Natsumi-san, you got it all wrong. Help me out here.
Natsumi, I see. You're the one behind the banana trap.
Apparently the girl knows her. Huh? You two actually acquainted? No mirror in my life. Goodbye. And just like that, she starts walking away.
Hey, wait, don't ignore me. Hey, Natsumi.
Natsumi-san finally stops and turns around. She gives the girl a glare so cold you think she freeze. Though I'm looking at it from the side, I can easily tell that the girl is shaken.
Sorry, I got it wrong, Natsumi-san. Please don't ignore me, please.
Natsumi-san responds with a sigh. Looks like you still know how to show respect where it's due, Tatiana. Tatiana. I hear the name all too clearly. Yeah? Wait, so this girl's Tatiana-san? The final J7 member? Tatiana Alexandra... Oh my god. Sharapova? I really don't want to believe that, but even so I hesitantly asked Natsumi-san for confirmation. Natsumi-san, is she really Tatiana-san? The last member of Judgment 7? The one who's supposed to be in Hokkaido?
Oh, I was never part of some perv team called Judgment 7. Don't misunderstand.
She seems angry. There you have it. This girl's not part of the group, and whatever happens to her is no consequence to us. So let's just leave her and go to the base. This time Natsumi-san leaves for real.
Being to know that makes me kind of sad.
The girl sounds pretty genuinely pained. But a moment later she looks up at me.
Wait, are you Judgment 7 too?
I am.
I see. I get it. You're ragey, right?
Yeah. Upon hearing that, the girl starts acting haughty.
Oh, you should have said that right away. Things would have been way easier. Go on now, get my stuff and put it back in the suitcase.
Eh?
Hurry up and do it.
Why me? I just said that out loud, but, well, can't just leave the stuff all here. I gather the scattered items and put them back in the suitcase and close it properly so it doesn't burst open again.
Now, let's go to the base and you pull my suitcase.
She struts off forwards. I follow after while doing as I'm told. I've yet to acknowledge the fact that this girl is the same Tatiana-san that I heard over the voice chat. The situation and behaviour makes it pretty obvious that she is, but something inside me is vehemently refusing to accept it. It's probably that. No, it's crystal clear that I just wanted to keep the dream alive. To cling to the illusion that Tatiana-san is a sexy, glamorous blonde lady. And I'm going to end the episode here because I'm very uncomfortable after that entire exchange. So if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. And if you want to see more of this, then do subscribe to the channel, as I try to upload every day. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Toodle Pippingtons, my good chums.